You already exist in more than one place. Not metaphorically, literally. Every breath you take echoes across countless worlds, identical at first, then slowly diverging as you make choices. One version of you turned left this morning, another went right, one answered the phone, another didn't, and right now, all of them exist. We've been taught there's one universe, one timeline, one self. But what if that's the greatest illusion of all? This isn't fantasy. It's science, revealed through an experiment so simple it can fit on a classroom table, yet powerful enough to shake the foundations of reality itself. Oxford University. Physicist David Deutsch stands before a camera. He holds nothing but a small piece of cardboard, dotted with pinprick holes, and a laser pointer. He shines the beam through a single hole. On the screen across the room, a bright dot appears, expected. But as he adds more holes, something bizarre happens. The light begins to weave intricate patterns, not just multiple dots, but waves of brightness and shadow overlapping like ripples on water. This is called an interference pattern, and it's not supposed to happen if light behaves like tiny solid particles. It suggests that each photon, each single particle of light, somehow passes through every hole at once. Even stranger, when scientists limit the experiment so that only one photon is released per second, the same pattern appears, one photon at a time. No beam, no wave, just isolated particles, somehow painting the same interference design. How? Because the photon is not choosing one path. It's traveling through all of them simultaneously, interacting with invisible versions of itself. And that's where things get unsettling. Physicists tried to explain this phenomenon for centuries. Thomas Young first discovered it in 1801 using candlelight and two slits, proving that light could act as a wave. But he had no idea what that wave truly was. Einstein later called this the most profound mystery in physics. Even he couldn't fully grasp it. Modern quantum theory finally provided the answer, but not one that most scientists were ready to accept. The interference patterns are not caused by one universe's light interfering with itself. They are caused by many universes, each slightly different, overlapping and influencing the others. When one photon travels, countless invisible counterparts travel beside it, through every possible hole, in every possible way. They are invisible because they exist in parallel dimensions, imperceptible yet undeniably real, proven by the shadows they cast on our visible reality. So, when you see that simple spot of light on the screen, remember, it's being shaped by unseen worlds touching ours. Now imagine applying this to you. You are not a single being walking one path. You are a multiversal traveler, a consciousness reflected across infinite copies. In the beginning, all these versions of you are identical. Then comes the first moment of choice, a breath, a glance, a heartbeat. You decide, even unconsciously, and the worlds divide. In half, you go left. In half, you go right. Every decision, every random atomic fluctuation, sends ripples through countless parallel realities. Each version continues, believing itself to be the only one. David Deutsch says it's misleading to think of the universe splitting. It's not that one universe divides, it's that they all already exist, side by side, waiting for your awareness to reveal which one you're living through. You don't create the new universe by choosing. You discover which one you've always been in. The multiverse is not growing out of you. You are moving through it. Now imagine applying this to you. You are not a single being walking one path. You are a multiversal traveler, a consciousness reflected across infinite copies. In the beginning, all these versions of you are identical. Then comes the first moment of choice, a breath, a glance, a heartbeat. You decide, even unconsciously, and the worlds divide. In half, you go left. In half, you go right. Every decision, every random atomic fluctuation, sends ripples through countless parallel realities. Each version continues, believing itself to be the only one. David Deutsch says it's misleading to think of the universe splitting. It's not that one universe divides, it's that they all already exist, side by side, waiting for your awareness to reveal which one you're living through. You don't create the new universe by choosing. You discover which one you've always been in. The multiverse is not growing out of you. You are moving through it. If every version of you exists, which one are you? Deutsch compares it to identical twins. At birth, they're indistinguishable, but over time choices, experiences, and random events make them diverge. Each remains real. Each has a unique life, and neither can claim to be the original. The same is true of you across the multiverse. In one reality, you're watching this video right now. In another, you never found it. In another, you're the one explaining it to someone else. Your identity isn't a single point. It's a field of existence, spread across infinite possibilities, each as real as this one. This is not philosophy. This is what quantum theory demands if we truly wish to explain what we observe. Skeptics ask, if these other universes exist, why can't we see them? But that question misunderstands the limits of perception. We also can't feel the earth spinning beneath our feet. Our bodies were never built to sense it. Yet, with instruments like Foucault's pendulum, we can detect the Earth's rotation indirectly. Parallel universes are the same. We cannot feel them directly, but their effects, interference, probability, entanglement, are measurable. Our senses are tuned to a narrow band of reality, like a radio fixed to one frequency. Other worlds broadcast on channels we don't yet know how to hear. The absence of evidence isn't evidence of absence. It's a limitation of the receiver. This is where the multiverse offers an elegant solution. In a single universe, time travel is impossible because it breaks causality. But in the multiverse, it doesn't. When you go back and change something, you don't rewrite your past. You step into the past of another universe. The original timeline continues exactly as it was. You can't undo it, but you can branch away from it. In the new universe, your actions take effect, while in the old one, they never happened. So the paradox disappears. You never change your own past. You simply enter another version of it. Every cause still has its effect. Every event still fits the laws of physics. It's just that the stage has changed. You've stepped sideways in time, not backward. When asked if he would personally use a time machine, Deutsch paused, then said quietly, no, because once you travel, you can never return to your original universe. From the perspective of everyone you know, you'd vanish forever, a traveler lost to another reality. In that new universe, there would be two of you, the one who always existed there, and the newcomer who just arrived through the time machine. You'd coexist briefly, as mirrors of one another, but you could never go home. So time travel isn't about fixing the past. It's about leaving one timeline behind forever. So where does that leave us? It means this life, this version of you, is not the whole story. You are one thread in an infinite tapestry of realities, each shaped by choices both seen and unseen. And every time you decide, every hesitation, every action, every thought, you reveal the world you're currently in. In another universe, another you is watching this video, asking the same questions, reaching slightly different conclusions. You are not a single flame. You are a constellation of fires burning across eternity. Maybe this knowledge isn't meant to scare us but to free us, to remind us that our story never truly ends. It simply continues, differently, elsewhere. So, next time you stand before a choice, remember, the multiverse doesn't wait for your decision. It already contains all of them. The question isn't what will you choose, it's which version of you will you become aware of next.